Welcome to American Dream Life, where we keep exploring how to grow your beliefs and become a united human being. Today is a powerful message around how to be powerful. And before I will go with the message, let me explore or remind you, I should say, what what it's about, why we get to keep growing our beliefs and become a united human being. Many times due to environments, due to programming, early programming, to operating on autopilots, we're just stuck in one place, in one side, and forgetting that there is another choice, that there is another side to whatever we experience, and we actually have the free will that we can actually decide differently when we not liking what we decided. So that's kind of in a nutshell how to kind of keep growing that, to really enjoy that American dream life, and not just thinking that it's not possible, that the reality is different and I just have to go with the reality that I see. Many times, well, the mindset can play some tricks, and you can just be too close to what's going on, maybe some challenge that you're facing, that you think that it's your word and that's your reality, and there's nothing that you can actually do about it, and you actually feel very powerless at that moment. So that's kind of leading me to that topic, and that's the reason for that topic. And actually, that topic just show up when I ask the question, and I'm actually doing some event in my community of the CEO of your life around owning your worth. And I thought it will be kind of timely to actually to share at American Dream Life as well, about that topic, about the powerful, because in a description of it, or the summary of what will be shared today, it's really around the own your worth, and that's the experience that we are running a challenge this week there, that it's actually, that's what makes you powerful. When you own your worth, when you standing in your confidence, and you following your actually goals, but also dreams in this community, but also using your influence that you discover to have for good, because that's kind of another thing what lead us to be feeling less powerful because of the environment, because possibly you were keep being overpowered by environment or by other people, and you don't feel so powerful. Possibly you feel you also observing like another role models that maybe not the best role models, and seeing how they abuse that power, and enforcing things and controlling things. So you feel, if you declare that you don't want to be who they are, that's meaning that you won't be using your power, and that's kind of very like I should say disempowering, when that's how your mind thinking that if somebody is not utilizing their gifts and talents in the powerful personal power way, but very forceful and controlling way, you don't want to mimic them. But honestly, um, you don't have to. You do have a choice to actually not be who they are, but be who you are, and stepping into your power and owning your worth, and stepping into with the confidence to actually do and make a difference, in positive difference in this world. So that's the reason it's so important to learn how to be powerful, and not to be forceful or controlling, but actually to really stepping into your true greatness. So what can support with that? Because I know it's been definitely years of something that you didn't feel that it's possible for you. And it won't take just overnight. It definitely starts with awareness, but then some practice of seeing how you can start stepping into your power, and how it makes you feel, and how the other people around you, how your environment respond to it when you actually standing in your power. And I'm not, again, not talking about the control or force. I'm talking about the true power, when you just unleashing and unveiling all the masks, attempting to be somebody else and be true to yourself, and that starts shining from within to the outside. And definitely you will see the difference. It will be more in alignment. The people will start noticing that difference. And what can help you with that journey is trust, because that's definitely rooted in a lot of distrust. Because possibly, like I've been mentioned, you felt like you can trust some people, that they role model for you, potentially early on, your caregivers, parents, and they possibly didn't know any better how to use their power, and you were just observing that and sinking that in, and don't see that that there is another way. So trusting that there is another way, that you can trust yourself and start stepping more into your personal power, and exploring how that can change and transform your life, and transform the lives of others in your immediate environment, and even to, if you feel called to even a bigger calling in this world. So the next one is love. That's another part, when many times that force and control is also rooted in more of a hate and dissatisfaction. And when you operating more from the love, especially in some challenges situation, when you don't feel like possibly some other person is pretty forceful and manipulating, and you still somehow, I'm not saying to just kind of give up, but coming from your power, that actually can help disempower the other person, not just retaliating and being forceful and controlling to the other person, because it just adding the fire, adding the the flame to the fire, and there's no win-win situation. There's lose-lose situation in that. So that's about that part of love. And finally, you will experience more joy when you really experience who you are and how powerful you are, and you can actually start really living your American dream, that it's nothing impossible for you to accomplish, even though sometimes it feels that way when there is some challenge, something new is going on, and you potentially putting some doubts and questioning your worth, and there is some lack of confidence in that. However, when you keep stepping to be who you are, to be a powerful you, you actually, and stepping to your excellence, you actually experience that joy and enjoy your experience, and really really feel that gratitude for how amazing your life is. So that's the message that I want to share with you today around that being powerful, to somehow give you some tips and golden nuggets of that transformation, that there is a possibility, and strongly encourage you to check that for yourself, that you can be who you want to be, and not who other people think that you have to be, or maybe they told you who you get to be. So anyhow, just some logistical stuff before I complete here. This broadcast is being streamed at the YouTube channel under the name American Dream Live, and also in the Facebook group community. It's a private Facebook group community. When message resonates with you and you want to share that with your community or with someone that you love or a friend, feel free to share that from the YouTube channel because it's a public channel. The Facebook group is private. You are welcome to join us in the Facebook group. There is a link on the YouTube channel. If you are the one that checking those messages from the YouTube, you can join us at the private group. And you can also subscribe if you're in the Facebook group community and it's easier for you to check from the YouTube channel. You can subscribe, you can hit notification to that channel, and you can actually hit notification button to be notified when I'm coming live. It's been a second month when I am coming live more in the mornings, and I feel that possibly for time being that will be the case. It seems like the community here, even though it's American Dream, it is an international community that people part of that community are from the around the world with different time zones. So me streaming kind of earlier in the morning can actually touch more people, and they have more time to potentially to review that. So that's the reason for that, and it will be notification when I'm streaming. So right now it's like between 8 and 9. It seems to be the case. So I was trying to keep to like 9:15, 8:15 today. It's kind of split almost in the middle at 8:30. So anyhow, so that's the message for that. Feel free to share comments when anything resonates with the message or you want to share something on the topic about how to be powerful. And without further ado, sending you so much love, joy, and peace, and see you next time. Take care.